Hi, and welcome to Wildcat Chat. I'm Matt Quandt, your host today. We got a great show in store for you. Later on, we're going to talk to Dusty Griffith and Kyle King of the baseball team. Also, we have Kendra Cody and Leslie Kirsting of the softball team. But right now, we're going to sit down with Aaron Williams, a goalkeeper for the soccer team. Here you go, Chris.
Thanks, Matt. Hi, we're here with Aaron Williams of the men's Baker soccer team. Aaron, thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
First thing I want to talk to you about, you guys had a trip over spring break. You went to Canada. Why don't you give me a few details about your trip up to Canada?
Pretty much we flew up to Seattle, took a couple of vans, drove up into Vancouver. In the fall, we ended up losing a lot of seniors, I think 9 seniors, and we needed a time for the whole team to get together, sort of regroup, and become our own entity for the future season.
Okay. And give me a few details about the trip. I mean, other than your soccer training, that kind of stuff. What, you guys go sightseeing, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we had a day where we went downtown Vancouver. It was really cool. All the guys walked around. We went to Chinatown, all over downtown Vancouver. It was really cool. We also went skiing. A couple of the guys went skiing and snowboarding. Had a good time up there. Did some tubing downhill, some sledding, stuff like that. Okay.
Well, it's a sports show, so we definitely want to get to know about your training up there. What exactly did it entail? I mean, what were the drills? Was it scrimmages, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we went up. We had a couple scrimmages. We went and we trained at Simon Fraser University. Also trained at Capelona College. As well as a couple men's league teams from around there, Metro Ford, and can't think of the last one, Peace Arch.
Okay. You talked a little bit earlier about some seniors that would be leaving the team. How did the team chemistry, was there up there off-season wise and also up in Canada, how did that work out with you guys? Was it okay?
Yeah, we grew a lot as a team. We just named 2 captains before we went up there, Travis Moore and Ryan McAloon. Pretty much that was necessary because we were sort of lacking leadership because we, of course, had so many seniors as well as our 2 senior captains leaving. So we had to pretty much get back together and start a team anew, sort of, and build off of what we've had in the past. So yeah, we had a lot of bonding time. We were together for pretty much the whole trip. I think there was 10 guys that stayed together at one house, so it was a lot of team bonding going on.
Well, it sounded like a good time. Let's talk a little bit about last season. You guys went 500. It was Coach Koch's first year as a coach. Tell me a little bit about some of the things that you think you need to improve on from last year that will lead into this year.
Last year we sort of struggled because, well, we didn't necessarily struggle. We didn't have as good a year as we wanted. It's kind of hard transitioning from coach to coach because it was a completely different style of play. When Pulvers was up here, it was more defensive-minded, pack it in, and what Coach Koch wants us to do is move the ball around and be a lot more offensive-minded. With our seniors, it was kind of hard because they had their mind set in stone. Now we've started attacking more. Pretty much our key now is getting some more points, scoring some goals. Okay.
It seems like you pretty much have a good mindset of what you guys are going to do next year. What have you been doing in the off season that has really amped up your new offensive motive?
We have started a new formation. We're going 4-5-1. Try to get more people up into the attack. We also have started spring training at the end of February. Or beginning of February, and we've been training all the way up until finals. We have a couple guys, pretty much half the guys on the team, going to PDL or semi-pro teams to go play in the summer, and the other guys have summer workouts. So pretty much our fall season started in February, and it leads up to that.
So you guys have you've gotten ready over the season, and you're pretty much ready to go. But you talk a lot about these seniors that are gone. Who are some of the new guys, including yourself, that are going to have to step up next year?
Like I said, we have 2 new captains, Travis Moore and Ryan McAloon. We also have some some seniors, Jordan Martin, Josh McDaniels, Jared Greyhound. Those are some key seniors. Then we have other guys, Owen Barnhart, Matthew Hamilton, and a couple other guys. I know I'm leaving a lot of guys out, but those are just some of the...
Well, it's understandable. Yeah, some guys are coming up. And it's going to be your first year playing some goalie, or at least getting some time on the field. Tell me, what are your personal goals, and what do you think that you need to work on, and what you're going to strive for next year?
Coming in, pretty much our defense is pretty solid. Brett Clark, which was the keeper last year, did a really good job keeping everything organized in the back. Pretty much our main thing is going to be staying organized in the back and then getting up into the attack and countering on people. Communication's a big thing at the college level because the game's a lot quicker, so we need to focus on communication, I think.
Okay. Well, we talked about your goals. I want to talk a little about the team goals. You talked about earlier the team working on its offensive strides and that kind of stuff, but what do you want to accomplish maybe in the conference or nationally, that kind of thing? What is the real goal out of the team?
The real goal of the team is we would love to win the HAC. The HAC is a really, really competitive conference, especially in soccer. 2 of the Final Four teams in the national championship were from the HAC, and the national champion was also from the HAC. So winning the HAC would be a really good goal to accomplish. Also, going to the regional tournament and hopefully winning that if our Longo isn't high enough to get us a national bid without it. So pretty much the goal is to get to the national tournament either by having a high enough Longo to get there or to win the regional tournament.
Okay. Well, it seems like you have a good mindset on what you're going to do and that kind of stuff. We appreciate you stopping by, Aaron, and we're going to take it back to you, Matt.
Thanks, Chris. We'll be back after these short messages.